Hi guys, Jill Sky. I am needing to apologize to Arnie for he invited me in last night. I saw it. Went and took care of Mother Nature. Next thing I know, oh crap, it's 8:30. Nope. We're done. So yeah. And Billy and I, which let me get my phone. Oh. Did a lot in the living room.
My friend saw the tornado at their house, and it lifted up right before it got to their house.
That's a good thing. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Whoa. Meep. Okay. No. I don't want to create a sticker. This is my living room.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and my knee is, and I can't even do it, is that black right there in the very front. But yeah, we did a lot.
Wow.
And actually, I have one. Oh. I just have to go back and find it.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, Robert. We got the dining room is cleaned out to the point that we have a pile of boxes in the floor, so those will have to go out. We don't have room this week. But that's what it was beforehand.
Oh, wow. There's a lot more room in there.
Yeah.
And for Robert that just came in, that was actually October 11th is what that said. And so October, November, December, January, February, March, 5 months later, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. It took, now Billy's only been here since the 9th of May. So he's been here a little over a month.
You mean 9th of January or February?
No, February, yeah.
You said 9th of May. That's why I was confused. I'm like, it's not even May yet.
Okay, yeah, he's been here about a month. And literally with him going in and cleaning, working on the front porch and saying, do you want this? Do you want this? No, bye. We got it to where we could walk because everything was around in a U shape on the porch. You came in and there was stuff like this, but you could still, you could access everything. And we got in the front craft room, got all that stuff done, got all the yarn taken out and everything. And the shelves are gone. There's one that it's going to have to go because it's just, it's not sitting straight. It's bowing in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. But he condensed 90% of my junk down into a tote box and 2 carry totes. So I had an empty tote box. He condensed 90% of it down into that. And then
Okay.
the rest of it is into 2 carry totes. Randy, you just need to shelter in place.
Yeah, they
Keep,
my
keeping
hands
it
off
out.
only twice yesterday.
Okay, see, for me, an F4 is nothing. But, hey, Miguel.
And Miguel.
Yes, we are under high wind. But for being in a tornado, shelter in place until they give you a signal to evacuate. When they do, you go with your mom to a shelter, and it will be either an underground shelter or
Cool.
a designated shelter for multiple people.
Yeah, like a school and stuff.
You
There we
just
go.
need to calm down as much as possible. Pay attention to what's going on, because the more upset and anxious you get over what you cannot control, it makes everything worse for you. So, but yeah, we've got we actually have, y'all guys are going for a bit of a ride, so that's my bed. I have to make it. So
Yeah.
well, it instead of it's going this way now, it was going this way. So I am got a corner cleaned out, started working it around, got some more stuff cleaned out, started working it around, and Billy's over here just sweeping stuff up, putting stuff in a bag, so it can be trashed out. And we literally filled up a 55-gallon bag out of here of stuff that came from out there that I didn't need. And then between here and the living room, after getting everything sorted, is a 13-gallon bag. So there's a lot gone. And that was between, most of it was him. Okay, that's good. Most of it was him, and literally once he started on the front room, we got everything moved around, and it didn't take that long. It took maybe between both rooms was about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I have ramen, and I add this and that and this and that, and I added wasabi to it. So now the Coke doesn't like me.
Uh-oh.
And the only thing is, right now, I have baby girl pissed off at me because where that cardboard box you guys saw in the, yes, Randy, it will be county wide. Now in Oklahoma, it would be 3 counties wide, just simply because we've had it where we've had multiple on the ground at the same time.
Or they're really big.
Well, that too. And well, we've had one big one, and then we've had 3 or 4
We're
little.
talking about all of they were. One was an EF3, one was an EF1.
Yeah.
But 2 to 4 inch diameter isolated larger hailstones.
Yeah. But yeah, baby girl's mad because she cannot get up on her cardboard box like she used to, because she used to run right over my shoulder. She can't do that now because
Yeah.
my shoulder is going to be over here. So, ooh, pardon. Yeah, but it's just been a week. Been working on job hunting, which nothing back. Been working on the house, and what little we have left in the living room, I think I'm going to talk to Billy about it. Ooh, about moving that to the front porch, and then because he wants to put the buffet and the Michael had a rolling desk, which he said Billy could have roll top desk. That's it. putting those in the living room.
Oh, nice.
So move that stuff to the front porch, and then get the floors, and then move the desk and the buffet. Which dog will not be happy about that, because Scout's bed is in the middle of everything, but it's tucked so it's protected.
Yeah.
She won't like that, because when Billy was moving everything, she wanted to disappear. She wanted to run away. Well, the only place she could go was the front porch or outside. We get her back inside, because he went to take something out, and she took off. He got her back in, and then we're trying to make it where she goes to her bed, because her bed is in a safe area where nothing's going to hit her. She's not going to be bounced around. There's nothing around her, but she kept wanting to come in here and hide. And it's like, you can't do that, because we've got to move stuff in here. And if you're hiding in here, there's trouble.
You get locked in the spot you're at.
Yes. So we got her over there. She was literally up on her tippy paws, like she was going to take off running. And we got everything done, swept up, moved around how we were going to do it, yada, yada, yada. And she just laid down.
Yeah.
She laid down, tucked her head in, and I made some ramen, and I got me a roll, got some bread, and gave her a piece. And as far as I know, she's out there chilling like a villain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw Kayla's video where she was sitting there asking for the treat. That is too cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that from baby girl, but she's like, go feed me. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's just been slow. Nothing's going on. So, ooh, pardon.
I got a new infuser that's cherries and berries and like some other scent.
They good or bad?
It's good. It's made.
Okay.
It's not made to plug into the wall. The ones in the wall they don't have a lever to make it not so smelly, or just a light scent. And mine's on a light scent.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
As long as you're happy with it.
Cherry blossoms.
So what's been going on with you, Arnie?
And not too much. Been really cold and damp here today.
It's snowing already again.
And it snowed here, and now it looks like the sun's trying to come out before it gets dark.
Oh yeah, I can't wear that. I wear the body spray.
Yeah.
That one that you have, the Bodycology, but I cannot wear Japanese cherry blossom.
No, it's Body Fantasies.
Yeah, that one, Body Fantasy, Bodycology. I cannot wear Japanese cherry blossom. It doesn't matter who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully it was just a power outage for a minute or three.
Yeah. I live on the dedicated line to the fire station, so we rarely stay. If we go out, it's only maybe 20 minutes and it's back on.
Okay, so you just had a thunder and lightning instead of lightning first. So that means it's within, if it was like a second apart, it's within a mile.
Yep.
Not a big deal. You'll survive, I promise you. I promise you, you will survive this. Oh! Bye-bye tree. Yeah, that'll do it. Hi, Angela. Good
Hey,
seeing
Angela.
you in here. But yeah, I will have an update on. Yeah, I slept last night. I mean, I slept probably until about midnight, 1 o'clock. Got up, had puppy dog decided she had to go out. Oh, my sidewalk's wet, my porch is wet, and my dog does not want to get off the porch. She didn't like me because I kind of scooched her booty. Ooh, pardon. Because I was not going to have her pee on the steps. Yeah, when you get thunderstorm, you get tornadoes, you get thunder and lightning. But after I took her out, I I was out. I went to
We get
sleep.
thunder snow here.
Yeah, it's because of how high up the brain is. When it comes down, it's snow.
Yeah, we're under that stuff too.
Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of stuff done. A lot of stuff set up. So, hey, Cricket. I just have.
Hey, Cricket. Cricket's
Yeah, I
home
have.
from the hospital.
Oh, I did not realize she'd been in the hospital. I apologize. I just
Are
have
you,
not worked on the pile behind me. I should have, but I haven't.
how you doing, Cricket?
It's just been a tiring week.
It's only Wednesday.
Exactly.
I asked for another MA today, and guess what?
Nope.
I didn't need her, and she was slow.
Yeah, Dallas doesn't flood completely. That's what they should say is Dallas does not flood completely. No yawning, Arnie. That's my trick.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's just they want to make sure you get home and get all your levels straight. Make sure you're as de-stressed as possible before you have the
No,
surgery.
no, they want everything in a row, family and everybody and everything. While she's
Yeah,
not gonna be at home for a little bit.
yeah. They want to make sure you've got everything at home set for you to be gone a couple of weeks to a month, depending on how surgery goes. Hopefully, it's soon. It's quick. You're in. You're out in a few days. But get your ducks in a row, like you're leaving for a month, and that will help
Might be a
you.
month.
Huh?
Might be a month.
Yeah. You want to hope for a week, but prepare for a month. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. And the worst, you're not preparing for the worst, but you just need to make sure you've got all your ducks in a row. Someone with the animals, with your keeping your husband
Grandkids,
okay,
grandkids.
kids, grandkids, all that. You just you hope for the best, which is your um my dad was out in 10 days, and that was a um double bypass, and this was back in 2000, 2001. Woo! You got past a widowmaker. That is lucky. That there's a reason they call it the widowmaker. But yeah, I'm glad they had you monitored. They were monitoring you to make sure everything was going good. And see, they want, and that's the thing. When you get back from back there, you're going to go in. Some will have you go in the day before. Some will have you go in the morning before, morning of surgery, and you're going to be hooked up to wires and stuff for. Yep, you're going to be hooked up for at least an hour before your surgery. Good. If you have a team that is watching you, that's great. If you have one or two competent people, that's great.
That's
And
good.
if you have a whole team that knows what they're
I
doing,
work for a doctor that does all that stuff. I work for a cardiologist, but beside the point. I see the
Same.
patients sometimes a few days after the surgery, a week after the surgery, 6 weeks after the surgery, and
Mhm.
so on. We see them. They have little things they have to fill out after.
yeah, like I said, my dad was in for 10 days, and that was a double bypass.
Now
And
they put them in rehab.
This was in 2002,
If
2003.
they don't have someone to take care of them at the home,
My stepmother was there.
they put them in. They make.
Yeah, the fun part was about 5 years later, he was, for some reason, he was coming to Oklahoma City from Chickasha, my hometown, and he called me on the way having a heart attack.
That's not good.
Yeah, so that's why you're getting the bypasses, because the catheter wasn't able to see or open up a lot. So yeah, it's not unusual. It's a safe thing. Got it. They have got it down. They know what they're doing.
And
Okay.
they're able to go in and see what they have to do. They've probably done a CT scan already.
Yeah, get me cushion.
Okay, Randy, that means you need to pay attention to the weather, because if your light flickered, that's within a 50-mile radius. One of your sub boxes could have been damaged. It may have only been damaged for a minute before it got taken over, or it may be completely gone. It'll depend. But yeah, my dad had bypass surgery. Then a few years later, I literally called the highway patrol to stop him, get an ambulance to him. Ooh, nice. And I went and picked him up, and I'm on the phone with the highway patrol doing 85 and 90 in a little black Suzuki. And he's like, "How fast are you going?" I said, "It's illegal, so we'll go with that." I get down there, I pull up to the toll booth and say, "Hey, I need over there." She goes, "I don't see a thing. I don't see a thing." Get up there, talk to the Bridge Creek Fire Department, find out what's going on with it. Get him in my car, get him up to the hospital. And while he's in the ER, I'm calling my boss. "Yeah, I can't come in today. You're supposed to be here in an hour." "I know, I can't be there." Yep. Heparin. Yep. That's one of the better medicines
That's
that
to
they have.
thin your blood. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, they're doing everything they can to keep you alive. As long as you mentally, emotionally cooperate, hopefully your body will work. Okay, Randy, buckle down, because that means it's getting close. You need to get ready to move. If you can hear them, make sure everything's charged up. If you have a power bank, get it ready to go. Put it in your pocket.
Got emergency radio?
Yeah, I don't have that. And you and your mom stay by the front door, but make sure you're away from glass.
Yeah, they're in a trailer. I forgot.
Stay by the door. Get away from glass.
And best too, they have a power station.
Yep, I've got a little power back charger.
I'm doing okay, Cricket. And I left you a message last night on your Facebook post.
My sleep study's tomorrow.
Oh,
Nice.
yay.
They upped it. They're like, she called me, and I got a phone call from this Caroline, so I called back, gave him my number and all that stuff. I don't know. We didn't call you. And then another phone number rings, so I answer, and it's my sleep study people telling me that they can move it up if I was fine with it.
Okay.
And then I got a call again from Caroline, from that person, asking for Nathaniel. I'm like, ma'am, I got this phone like 3-4 months ago, and that's
Yeah.
And she said thank you, because I was trying to figure it out, and I remember Caroline had called me for that guy too before.
Yep. And every time you have, you get new numbers or new phone, new numbers and stuff like that.
I went off the mini press, the Lopressor or Prazosin, and I knock on wood, I'm feeling better, but because I'm watching what I eat.
Okay.
I'm not getting like, my heart rate's still going down, but
it's not as it's
it's not like I'm feeling like I want to throw up and everything.
Oh.
And Cricket, I just put a link in the chat for you to check out later. It's Kayla's new video.
Yeah, she's adorable.
You could just tell her about it. You don't have to put in the link.
It's okay. I don't mind. It's not like he spams with everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Randy, hiding is not a good thing. You need to stay where you can leave the house quickly. So stay close to your mom, but stay away from the windows. That's all there is to it.
They were talking nice, or were they not talking nice?
I know
they were talking. She told me. I thought she told me they were not talking nice.
Yeah, if they weren't talking nice, I was kind of trying to sidestep, be politer than I actually have.
I would be like, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah. Okay, keep that door open, Randy, because if you don't, something happens to the house, you can actually suffocate in there. It's been a minute, and that Arnie can message you on that later.
Oh, Cricket, you're not subscribed to him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But Randy, I have seen door closets be vacuumed shut by the wind if the actual building go. So make sure it stays open. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Cricket. It's honestly, they're not worth our time. We all have things. We all have a life to do. You need to concentrate on your doctors and your heart and staying healthy.
Yep.
yeah, it was a pain in the butt and everything that happened. But then again, there. Oh, okay,
Why
hold on.
turn on?
See,
There you go.
I started it.
Yeah,
This one's
no,
all white. I was doing one with different dots of color on the white.
no. Randy Cajun was about
No,
Mater.
that's not
He,
a long time ago.
he had nothing to do with this, and
Recent.
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like her blanket.
No, that's not Randy. That's a long time ago. If he stays
Yeah,
away, we're happy.
Yep. I don't talk about him, and as far as I know, he don't talk about me. I don't go visit him, and I don't know if he visits here, but he's never bothered to type in chat. I do not have him blocked, but I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, I have a couple of people blocked, and therefore, if these people were just super annoying, and I was done with them.
See,
And that,
Miguel have new glasses.
yay! One of mine was Rudy. That was
He's got a new channel, so we've got to be for a lookout for that again.
yeah.
Yeah,
That,
he had this shirt for quite a while, Miguel. It was given to me.
What?
your shirt.
Shirt that
Oh.
I'm wearing.
Yeah, Cricket. You know, if they're mean, and they're a channel on YouTube, just click unsubscribe, and the next time they pop on your feed, hit not interested, and they won't show up for 6 months to a year, and then you just hit uninterested or not interested. I have one channel I hit not interested 3 years ago. I haven't seen them again.
Yep.
So, but that's the quickest, easiest way to do it, and so you don't have to worry about them. Yep, I try, and yeah, I'll be honest. When Mater gets home, I'm going to be gone for a while because he and I are going to have issues. Y'all guys have already heard me discuss a few of them.
I don't think he's gonna get out for a long time.
When is
That's
not.
if he even lives to be able to get out.
Yes, because of his age. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. How's Callie Cat?
She is fine now that we got rid of that other cat.
Yeah, she top dog. Good. Yep. Give it 5 minutes before you open the door to the outside of the trailer. Because that way, if there's any residual excess wind, it will bleed around your trailer and not jerk your door out of your hand. But yeah,
Just a stone's throw away.
Yeah, whenever Mater gets out, and that's just going to be whenever. We're going to leave it at that because I have my opinion on it. Billy has his opinion on it, and quite a few other people have opinions on it. I will let Bryn explain Minky. Was it?
Yeah, it was Minky. She's on the shelter, the animal shelters page now.
Yeah.
She started getting aggressive. She would eat Callie's food and her food when they'd put it out. My cat was starting to dry heave. She was so anxiety. She kept hiding. And then when she tried to come to me, the other cat would come near and
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff because she knew my cat didn't didn't want wanted me, and I didn't. I don't need my cat who already has anxiety to freaking be worse.
Yeah, no.
So I asked the people that I got it from, take her back. Then I find out they told me she was a year and a half old. She's over 2 years old and spayed. I wouldn't even had to spay her.
Yep. Okay, so you're on the back edge of the storm system. Y'all guys should be good within the hour. Maybe
Callie's going to
max
be an
2.
older cat.
Yeah.
So
My-
Percy got her from really wasn't that honest then.
Nope. Plus, they gave me a picture of the cat that it was a lot younger than the one I got,
Yeah.
and then it was over. I mean, Callie's skinny. This cat was super skinny. Like maybe she had a litter before because a lot of times they get real skinny if they live on the
Yeah.
outside.
Mm.
It could have been one that was dropped off at their property. They live out in the country.
Yeah. I've got 5 that run around here. I've got a tuxedo, a black and white, but it's more white than anything. I've got an orange tabby and a gray tabby. Then I have the ones I call Tom and Jerry, which Tom is orange. He's orange tabby, but he's got the white underbelly. So from his head back to the tail, it looks like someone just did that with the tabby striping. And then Jerry is actually, sorry, Jerry is the orange. Tom is gray. Sorry, I get them mixed up, but it literally both of them. It looks like someone took them from like the mid neck back and just dipped them in their tabby striping. Got some on the face. Think both of them have had collars, like flea collars on, and so has the gray tabby, but they're not mine. I am not feeding them purposely. It will be, honestly, Cricket, you will never be back to what you were before, but you will get close. You will get to 99.995. You will
feel so much better, and
yes.
you won't have as much, because when you have a heart attack and stuff, a lot of times fluid backs up and gets into on your lungs and causes where it's heavy to breathe. And when they get those where it's making it so it's clean, the blood and all the lines are clean.
Yeah.
You'll feel a lot better.
Yeah. That it is temporary as long as you work with your doctors on getting back as close as possible. That's one thing a lot of people don't get.
Take the medicine as prescribed.
Yes. Take your meds.
So, because you'll be on a blood thinner, you'll be on a blood thinner for a little while.
Yeah. So,
which depending on what the doctor does, it could even be an aspirin 81 or 81 milligram, or it could be the warfarin, Coumadin, or
depending, you might be on the 81 aspirin.
It just depends.
They may have you on a low dose aspirin, which would be the 81 or baby aspirin for the rest of your life. But that would be just to help everything move, not thin it out so much that if you prick your finger with the needle, you bleed for 2 hours.
Even aspirin, you can bump and get a bruise. But not as much as warfarin and the Coumadin.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people that they'll get all these purpley blisters all over them, or they scratch just like this, and all of a sudden they got sores that won't stop bleeding for a while.
they're doing this, and they may like that, and the back of their hands bruise.
Yep.
8, 9, 10 meds. My dad was on 10 of them.
I was wondering if you were on Plavix. That's
Randy,
the blood
you get
thinner.
some sleep, and we will talk to you in a couple of days. Make sure everything's okay with y'all, but have fun, okay?
Yeah, I thought she was. Yeah, she's on Plavix, so that's.
It depends. My grandmother, they tried giving her sulfur based drugs. Yeah, that would have killed her within 20 minutes. Her entire she was and I unfortunately get this from her, but I don't. She would take it and take any medicine, and within 4 days max, she was in the hospital with an allergic reaction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that name too, and I've seen the other
Relinta?
name for it too.
Yeah. But so my grandmother's medical file on the front was medicine allergies. They wrote very carefully and clearly on the front of the manila folder because she had that many. And then they found out that the sulfur based ones,
There it is.
yeah, the entire
Tiger Griller. Tiger Griller.
the entire
Sometimes.
meds that had sulfates in them, they said that any of those would kill her within 20 minutes. So,
Yeah.
and I get from her that within 3 to 5 days, the meds don't work on me. I can, I take the antibiotics, and when I was younger and took amoxicillin because it doesn't work now. Too much of that growing up. But within 3 or 4 days, I was back to whatever it was, whatever they got me. So I got that. I burn through medication unless it is brand new and it has never been in my system before. Then it'll knock me for a loop for about 2 to 3 hours. I heard that. He's a galley cat. And we're going to bring that star up here.
Hey, Callie.
I heard that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's like, let me go.
Yeah.
You got that paw out like, no. Yep. She's done. Yeah. Baby girl is not in here. She got locked out because she doesn't like how I've got the room reset. So she's hiding away from me.
Yeah, Relinta works better than Clopidogrel, which is Plavix, but depends on how much she's gonna need when they go in there and do the Roto-Rooter, as they call it at my work.
Yeah. Well, that's what they do.
And the cabbages that they do.
Yeah.
And the PCIs that they do. Those are all the different things that they can do when they go in there.
Pardon. Yeah, I mean that's my dad's dad was, don't take any medication, it'll kill you, you'll be dead in a week. You were on, and he was on high blood pressure and heart medication for the last 3 years of his life, but it'll kill you. The only doctor's advice he took without being a total and complete butt about it was to quit smoking. Somebody finally let Prince Albert out of the can.
I know a lot of people that come in and I ask them if they're a smoker, they're like, nope, quit the day I had the heart attack. Yep. They're like, I quit the day I had a heart attack.
Yep. And I'll be honest, that's what I'm waiting on Michael to do. I honestly, for him to quit smoking, it's going to take something major like that.
Well, he probably gets a little bit of money for doing work if he actually does kitchen work or whatever the work that they have him do,
The last I heard, he was in the med bay,
right? Oh, so he's not even
and
making money.
nope, he's actually racking up money
How's he racking up money if he's in the?
because he's under medical watch, and medical watch is you cost the state so much per day, period, but they don't charge you. He
She didn't even realize we were talking about him.
his legal first name is Michael. He has court this coming Tuesday. But yeah, he went into medical in January because he woke up throwing up and all that. So they took him actually out of jail to the main hospital and then brought him back. And now he's got something going on with the circulation. So he's supposed to be wearing compression socks.
I wear them.
Yeah, and that's fine. It happens.
I
And
wear them to work every day at work.
yeah. And as the last I heard, he had not been moved back to general population because they did not have any beds. But because the state gets paid X amount of money for you to be in there, when you are on medical, it costs them more than for you to be out of general population. So they can actually charge you for that because you've got the doctors talking to you, checking in on you constantly, any medical equipment, stuff like that. So, but yeah, he pissed me off. So I told him not to contact me until after his court date. And I showed this earlier, but I'm going to show it to Cricket because I know she didn't see it. And there may be somebody else in here that didn't. Okay, don't know what that's doing, but why not?
What?
My phone came up black. It shouldn't have. I was talking to my phone. It shouldn't be doing something.
This new phone I have, it keeps wanting to do that Gemini AI crap on it, and I'm like, exit out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my phone does that too.
Okay. This is the living room in October. So you can see how messed up it is. Go all the way back up to the top. And this is the same. This is it today.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
What?
Gemini, go to sleep. Alexa, go to sleep. But yeah.
Called you.
But because of the way he worded some things in the comments, in a couple of comments, he said, I told him not to contact me. That actually happened. A lot of it went out. I was working on it, getting it out of the way because the way you saw it in the October picture, that's where I would have Teresa sitting is there. And she would be facing where I had the camera. She would be facing the television, which you couldn't see in that shot. So she could see it. The majority of that happened today. Because, all right, y'all guys are going to go for a little spin again. Starting from this box, all this from that light, all the way over to that box. That came out of the living room. My bed has been turned because it was running. It was where the foot would have touched that, so it was going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And oops, y'all got hung up. Sorry about that. Huh?
Oh, talking to the Wheel of
Yeah.
Fortune.
But Billy and I out of here because when we pulled stuff out of my old room so they could move in. Thank you. We literally just brought it in, and it was put it against that wall, put it on the other side of the bed because my bed was going a different way. Just throw it all over on the other side of the bed. I'll get to it later. I've been working on it piecemeal, and today he would like, forget it. I'm taking apart the living room. We're going to do this, and this. That shelf that's in front of the windows came from the living room because it was actually in the shot from October. And we took a 55-gallon trash bag out of here. And then we got a 13-gallon trash bag, 3/4 full, almost full. And it's sitting on the front porch because the big trash bag filled up my trash can. And the way the city is, yes, I am so glad I have help, because Michael and I could have got that done if he had been willing to help me.
Cold-blooded.
We could have got it done within a month.
Yeah.
And the front porch, which if y'all guys go way back, you see a Stash Flash video where I show you I have some yarn on the front porch. The porch now is, you have the outer wall on the outside of the house, the side wall, and then the inner wall, which is, you can literally, you walk in the front, you can do this with the stuff that is lining the walls of the porch. You have room to walk around and actually get you stuff. I'm preaching to the choir, honey. Preaching to the choir. And that makes me wish this was not generic cola. But anyway, the front porch has it where we can actually access about 80% of it, because there are some stuff that are stacked up, where we can't get to it like that. But we've got the main dining room, which was my front craft room. We've got it to where we need to get rid of boxes again, because a lot of them came out of the living room and some off the front porch. And then we can move the heavy furniture out of there. Today's Wednesday, probably Saturday or Monday. I'm going to have Billy and I are going to put my stuff on the front porch so we can scrub and move the chairs in here, so we can scrub the living room floor. And poor Scout, she's going to be pissed off, but we're going to put everything in here, block the door with the towel, scrub the floor. Bren, have your neighbors been behaving?
Oh, I found out it was not dog doo-doo, but the guy that lives across from her, he was wiping his feet and everything on the carpet. And then I told on her. I said, I'll get to have put a cone up for us so we have a parking space when we get home at night. And I told her I just said what room or what door, what door it was and what address part of it. I go, because I get home at night and I'm parked way down, not
Yeah.
even near my door at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you roll by and the cone is there, grab it, fling it,
I took a picture.
pick it up, put it on the sidewalk, pull in. Because unless you have assigned parking,
We don't have assigned parking.
okay, then she can't save it.
Correct.
So you politely pick the
You know
cone
what
up.
you know what she is? She cleans the apartments out when people leave.
Okay, so she's a make ready.
Yep.
Okay, so what? Give it about 3 or 4 times before you do the dumpster thing.
What dumpster?
I'm saying pick the cone up, put it on the sidewalk.
Oh, it's not. She has a camera outside her because her apartment faces the
Parking lot.
So it's perfect for her to be able to watch her car. That's why she picked that spot.
Okay. Pick it up, put it behind somebody else's car, and pull in.
I just told them. I was like, because if she's able to do that, then I want to do it too.
Yeah.
Is what I said.
Yeah, and well, some places do have assigned parking, and you have visitor parking is first come first serve. But she has one that does not have a sign, so yeah, it's first come first serve. I would say don't run the cone over because that'll mess your car up.
Yeah.
But yeah, just nope.
No, I just I was pissed. Because it's wrong. And then she's going to tell me, oh, it's not dog doo-doo. It's that neighbor, and she pointed to the guy's door. He works where it's really muddy, and he scrapes off his feet.
Okay.
I go, and that's so disgusting, is what I told her.
Tell her, okay, well, there is such a thing called a boot cleaner. Can you suggest that he maybe get one, or we in the apartment complex install one? It's literally a brush and brushes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but I told her that it was still disgusting, and he hasn't done it since. I don't know if he was up inside his door and heard us talking about it in front of him, his door.
I don't care if it's feces or not. That still looks disgusting.
It's mud. It makes we pay a lot in rent here.
Yeah.
Now.
And it makes it look like my apartment should be about $300 less because
I can't wait to move.
I'm literally paying to live in crap, and you do that by pointing. Yeah.
I'm looking to move into a 55 and up mobile home community where you have garages.
Yeah. That hopefully will be better.
I have to wait till I'm really close to 55. I'm turning 54 next Monday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And that's it because I can't hold a tune otherwise. Yeah,
I couldn't even take the day off.
Probably not. Yeah, see, this is right here. A gas station has the boot cleaner outside for people. And he's not technically elderly because that's 65 and up. Honestly, no. I'm going to say no. Because one of the charges was he had a gun and pointed it at a police officer. The other charge has to do with the city official. Between the two of them,
what did they do to the city official?
That'll be backstage.
Okay.
The minimum charge on the gun is 5 years.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
one, minimum is 10 years.
I'll
So-
be right back.
If he's lucky and they go only the minimum, which I doubt that's going to happen because of his attitude.
And if they do it concurrently and not one after the other.
Yeah, if they do it concurrent instead of consecutive.
Yeah.
But even if they do it consecutive at the minimum 15, he could possibly get out in 7 to 9 years and then serve the rest of that on paper, which is if he messes up, he goes back for, even if he's 2 days away from the end of his sentence, if he messes up, he goes back and loses every bit of time he's been outside. If he has an ankle monitor, I'm going to this is one of the few times I'm actually going to talk to the judge and say, one, how is he paying for this? Because I won't. And two, are you going to restrict him to the house or are you going to restrict him to the property? Because all of this came about because of him not maintaining the property. So if they restrict him to the house, he cannot maintain the property, and the same stuff is going to happen. So I'm going to ask those two questions, because if he has an ankle monitor, you have to pay X amount a week or 2 weeks, a month, whatever. I'm not putting any of my money towards that. He played sorry. He played F around and find out. As much as I love him, I'm not going to pay for his mistakes. I'm already paying for it because I have to pay the bills. I have to be here to make sure he doesn't lose his house.
Yeah.
No, Miguel.
Miguel, you weren't here last week.
He does not know, Bren. He doesn't. No, even if his mom would, I would not let her because I'm in charge of her accounts.
I know, but you said something. You said something last Wednesday.
No, I wasn't here last Wednesday, was I?
Yeah,
Get up a
just
bit.
you and me.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah, exactly. And I'm not going to do anything else. I've already made some decisions concerning what's going to happen with me when he gets home. And exactly, Cricket. It's not. And I sat and took a long, hard look while since he left in October. I've made some decisions he's not going to like at all. And when he gets out, he is on a timer. And the one thing is, Texas has this mutual combat where you can sit there and duke it out with each other until first blood, as long as no lasting damage is done. I literally am going, depending on what he has said in the week or two before he gets out, is whether or not I will pick him up or whether or not Billy will pick him up. Ooh, carbonation for me. And if it's me, I'm going to walk in and say mutual combat, 1 hit each. I'm going to let him hit me, and then I'm going to put him on the ground. And then I'm going to tell him you have a choice. You either get in the car with me, sit down, shut up, and don't say another word until we get home, or Billy's right behind me, and he's going to take me. There's a way around that, and I know how to do it, and he won't like it, but I don't care. If he does that, I'm going to have proof. And I have no problem driving from Oklahoma back to here to go to court. But the minimum he could get in jail. Uh-huh. Yeah, he gets told whether he goes to trial or if he's going to plea it out, which I doubt, or dismiss it. You have 3 chances: December, February, March. He went in December. Don't know what happened. February, his
He was sick.
attorney was out with hip surgery. The next one is next week. Miguel, go to Mater's channel. The last live stream he had was 1 minute and 45 seconds, and that's what she's talking about. It literally is on camera on YouTube, and I'm not pulling it down. I'm not doing anything with it. I have abandoned his channel. But yeah, after next week, if he goes to trial,
Well, he can't have the guns if he gets a felony from it.
the way the law reads,
What? Yep.
Yeah,
very
exactly.
true.
That's the equivalent of a mechanic's lien.
Yeah. Or a taxes lien.
Well, and see, me paying utilities and paying the property taxes.
Keep all those bills showing that you've been paying them.
Oh yeah. No, he asked me to leave. I've got options. I have options. But I'm probably looking at
He has to do an eviction on you, and that can take and drag and drag and drag and drag.
I can drag it out.
He would have to evict money and you.
But yep.
And he has to put money up first before he even does it.
Yep, and with him not having a job and having a felony conviction, the court's going to look at him and say, you need to go to a different district. You need to go somewhere else because he can't file it here in town. The cops here in town are going to laugh at him because the judge in town is the reason he went to jail. But I'm looking at probably 7 years of me being here. So I'll be 54, 55. I'll probably be around 55 before he gets out. Because,
Yeah.
like I said, next week is his 3rd announcement. Hello, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
5.
At least.
That you're being very nice.
I'm being nice to myself.
Hi, everybody.
But yeah, Billy's here, and y'all guys saw the progress that he did in the living room. And I'm
Not
keeping,
just the living room.
yeah, the living room and the front porch, which y'all guys haven't seen,
Kitchen.
and in here.
Kitchen.
Oh God, my kitchen, I can see counters.
Yes, we have a kitchen.
Yes, and but yeah, caretaker bill, a caretaker's lien against the house for minimum. It'll probably be for 8 years worth of bills and taxes at a minimum.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I did not realize I was over time. So
I didn't even know you were okay.
yeah, it's.
I'm watching the show now.
But yeah, y'all guys have fun. Yeah, that's the only man that is allowed in my room right now.
And you see how long I stay.
And if I'm in bed, he's over here and I'm in bed. But yeah, right now that is the only man allowed in my room. His son will pop his head in and ask me a question and walk away. But no more than this much comes in my room. But yeah, it's 7:10. I did not realize it had been that long. So we're going to go ahead and say bye-bye. Have fun. and I will update you because unless I have a job, I'm going to be going to his announcement next week to tell you if he goes to trial.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.